There has been a lot of discussion on social media about the decision of presumptive vice presidential candidate, presumptive Vice President Sara Duterte to hold her oath of office in advance on June 19. So what does the law say insofar as when should a winning candidate, after proclamation, take his or her oath of office? Can it be done in advance of June 30, or must everybody who won in the election take their oaths of office on June 30 at noontime?
I will not answer specifically as regards the Vice President-elect taking her oath in advance of June 30, supposedly taking the oath of office and assumption. Pero gusto ko lang mag-cite ng example. Madami po mga nanalong congressmen, senators, pagka-proclaim sa kanila, nag-o-oath ka agad sa isang notary public, sa isang judge, sa isang barangay captain. Ang tanong doon, is that the right move on the part of the winning candidate? Kasi dapat June 30 pa dapat yung assumption o yung oath of office. Pero technically din, kung titingnan nyo sa House of Representatives, yung nakakapag-cover na sa House dito, once na nagkaroon ng SONA sa hapon, yung third Monday of July, yung umaga, nag-o-oath sila before the Speaker of the House. So iba pa yung oath na yon, iba pa yung oath after the election, which is usually done after the election. And explain ko lang sa inyo na mabilis kung bakit ganon. It was because of the experiences in the past na once you are proclaimed and have taken the oath, if there is a pending case against you, then, especially if the case is pending before the Comelec loses jurisdiction. The oath and proclamation will divest the Comelec of jurisdiction, and therefore, under Article 6, Section 17 of the Constitution, the jurisdiction now belongs to the House of Representatives Electoral Tribunal, or in the case of Pimentel versus Comelec and Subiri, before the Senate Electoral Tribunal. However, I don't know what is the relevance now, because in the case of Reyes versus Comelec, the Supreme Court clarified that there is now the third requisite before the Comelec is divested of jurisdiction. First is proclamation, second is valid oath, and third is assumption to office. Which assumption to office can only happen at 12:01 of June 30. So maybe you can get the relevance there, but I think there is no pending case against the Vice President-elect before the Comelec. As to whether the oath should happen at exactly 12 o'clock, marami rin tayo nangyaring nanalong presidente, kahit si Barack Obama nga at saka si Donald Trump, na parehas ang provision ng Constitution natin, nag-oath sila even several minutes before 12 o'clock. Question, is that a violation of the Constitution? Nobody questioned. Kung natatandaan ko, the two former presidents before took their oath at 11:45, not exactly at 12 o'clock. So meaning to say, pwede naman palang mas maaga. Basta ang usapan lang, mag-o-oath, number one, at exactly, mag-a-assume at exactly 12:01, at number two, dapat yung content ng kanilang oath ay yung nakalagay sa Constitution, sa Article 6 mismo. Eksakto dapat yung nakalagay, because that is what is provided for by the Constitution. Hindi nakalagay doon that the oath should happen at exactly 12 o'clock of June 30.
So to be clear, sir, hindi illegal, and it doesn't make it illegal or invalid yung oath kung mag-decide ng anybody who won and who is duly proclaimed, if they decide na mauuna sila sa June 30 mag-oath.
Yes, especially sa mga local. Yung iba kasi para lang may alam niyo naman, makapag party, makapagpakain, makapagpasalamat, nag-o-oath kahit kay kapitan muna. Yung formal oath can happen later. Yung iba naman sa judge, naghahanap ng huwes, ng isang notaryo publiko, basta may maipakita lang na oath kaagad. Pero yung formal oath can happen later. So it may be possible that you have taken your oath now, and then you will have another oath later. There is no prohibition that you will have several oaths. In fact, tomorrow, after the proclamation of the 12 winning senatorial candidates, nobody can prevent them from taking an oath before even a commissioner of the commissioner election or before the chairman of the commissioner election.
So it's not, to be very clear, hindi illegal yun.
Wala naman tayong nakikita doon na problema.